It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Deontay Johnson. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Panthers and the Cowboys, just ahead on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're up and running from Charlotte. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Young on the play action. That finds Burks, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Play action now. Young. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down. Young working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Dak now from the gun. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Panthers football. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Sanders running dead ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Dak off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Buying some time. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That'll be complete to Burks. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Young. Gets this to Sanders. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. Catch made by Cooks. And they'll He'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. On the option, it's Elliott. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now. Here we go, right up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6. Here's Sanders once more. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New set of downs for him from the 46. Young on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Young. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He finds Sanders. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Dak to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Rifles it, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
Elliott straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Prescott set to pass. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Brian Anger on now to punt. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Young working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They'll start at the opposing 45 following the interception. Throwing on first is Prescott. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers pushing for points. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's go now.
Young throwing here. He's got it. Room to run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 1st and 10 from the 41. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Hits his man on the out route.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Connects with Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, Young. Brought in by Burks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that.
And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Punt. Set.
Another try following the sack. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this 1st half. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Escapes his grasp. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing again is Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Prescott here from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Dak. Throwing for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Derek Carr has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns thus far. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Breaks through, and he might break away. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. From the gun is Prescott. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Prescott to throw. Brought in by Elliott. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Dak throwing again. Throw complete to Lamb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Now Dak to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Prescott set to pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it! And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So 2nd down coming up. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Prescott. Looking slant route, complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Another throw for Prescott. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, a run with Elliott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First and 10, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Dak now from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this one does not go far. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw, here's Dak. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal. They'll run here with Elliott. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal. To throw, Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal. Prescott here from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback. He's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They run again with Hubbard. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Young working from the gun. That finds Burks, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Young on 3rd and goal. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. First down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Now here's Prescott. It's caught. Ferguson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up second and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Now Dak to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy first down.
Prescott will look to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Got him in over the middle. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate. It's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
He'll throw it. Looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Panthers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. Young on the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it deep.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running the counter, Elliott. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys very close to an 11th win this season. Right back to Elliott now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. A give on third to Elliott. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. We can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Trying for it, it's Elliott. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.